It's your boy Elzo Catch at 300. Y'all know I'm coming. Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, and Zizic, I think that's how you say his name. They all had their press conference today for the Cavs. Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward had theirs last week. Isaiah Thomas put out an article, I think, saying how sad he was to leave the Celtics. He fell in love, stuff like that. So I know he hurt. Jay Crowder went through this while his mom was passing away. So I know it hurt him too. So I don't think they actually love the trade, but in time they have to end up liking the trade because that's where they at, man. They play with LeBron James. So let's see what they had to say. Let's get these digits.
Actually, a question for Isaiah and then another one for you, Jay. You know it. Isaiah, in the Players Tribune that you just mentioned, you talked about being hurt by how this went down. You've been traded before. How is this different for you? And my question for you, Jay, well, first of all, just condolences to you and your family, first and foremost. But for you, take us through what that day was like, where I know your emotions were all over the map. But Isaiah, if you can answer first question and Jay second, because I don't know if I'm going to get this mic again. That's why I'm doing it too, for one.
Well, mine was, it was surprising. It definitely caught me off guard, but it also woke me up. It made me realize that this is a business, and anybody other than probably LeBron James and Kevin Durant, those type of guys can be traded. And,
he about right though. He about right. Anybody
I
can
prayed.
get traded.
I thought about it. I slept on it, and I'm thankful for this opportunity. I'm blessed to be able to be traded to a situation where realistically we can win a championship next year. Like, I couldn't ask for any better. And I'm just taking it day by day, making this transition, because that's going to be the hardest part, transition to my family and things like that. But the basketball standpoint, it's going to be easy. I've been shooting on the 10-foot hoop since I was like 7. So the balls are the same and the hoop is the same. And to be able to be in this organization and compete is what I'm excited about.
Does it hurt more, Isaiah, the fact that when you look at their core going forward,
Isaiah Thomas look sad.
all three of those guys being in Boston?
We built that. But it's all good.
Dang, they gave him away after all that happened.
No hard feelings. I'm not upset with anybody. I was
Isaiah
surprised,
Thomas
like I
sad.
said, but I'm happy to be here. My kids is in school, so as long as they're not tripping, then I'm good for the most part. So, like I said, it's basketball, and we'll figure out everything else when that time comes.
Dang, he looks sad.
I believe Boston is better after their trade. What do you think makes the Cavs better now than they were before the trade?
Bringing in a guy like myself and Jay Crowder and Big Z, I don't think they've had that in the past, even though they've been championship caliber teams and they've been arguably the best team the last however many years. I think we had something that they didn't have, and that's toughness, grit, and just people who've been counting out their whole careers.
Right. You right, never mind.
Me and Jake come from kind of the same, cut from the same cloth, where we've been counting.
Y'all tell me Isaiah Thomas don't look sad.
What people say.
Look at his
That's
emotion.
why me and him clicked so well in
Compare
Boston.
that to Kyrie Irving.
We were the race.
And Gordon Hayward, how happy they was.
That competitiveness when they were in rebuild mode to we're not rebuilding, we're playing to win right now. And to be able to be put in a situation where from the first guy to the last guy in this whole organization, they expect championships. We couldn't ask for anything better.
Even though you're only in Boston 2.5 years, there's a sense that you kind of established a legacy there, the way the fans embrace you. When you have a time to look back and where that is, what do you think your legacy might be, or what do you want it to be?
I haven't had time to think about that, but I just want people to remember me as someone that left it all out there on the floor, but not even that. Most importantly, was a good person that respected everybody.
Isaiah Thomas sad,
And
dude.
that's what it's about at the end of the day.
He said he ain't even hiding
be
it.
a really good basketball player.
He don't want to be there. He want to be there, but he rather be with the Celtics.
From when everybody heard about the trade, from getting text messages from, and I'm sure Jay did as well, from everybody in that organization that wasn't on that court, but was with us day in and day out. That means more to me than anything. And also, just having that relationship with the fan base. I want to build that here in Cleveland. I want them to know that I'm coming here and putting my hard hat on each and every day, and I'm going to give it my all till the end. And we're expecting to win, and I'm expecting to win the championship here. So I think that's bigger than imagine on the court is how you're remembered as being a person that respected everybody, no matter who they were.
And Jay, just real quickly.
I share Joe's sentiments about your Players Tribune piece. Was really illuminating. But what's it been like for you to go through this process, being on a contract year, and does that add pressure to your mindset of integrating yourself to Cleveland?
No. When it comes to basketball, there's no pressure. I work too hard to even think about pressure. So when that time comes where I'm able to be on the court and play at the level I know I can play at, that would take care of everything else.
I just can't get over the body language.
Brad Bourneville here for the Boston Herald. Just quick question for Jay and for Isaiah. Discuss the importance of building a relationship with the fans. How do you build those relationships, and how do you keep them stronger?
I think just how we play. I mean, how we play is what attracts everybody to us. Like when we played in Boston, we just gave it all each and every night, and that's what they wanted, and they fell in love with us.
Jay Crowder thought he could be
By
took.
coming here, it doesn't.
They
change.
said they want to go
We're just
ahead
gonna fight
with
each and every night, and they're gonna show. They're gonna see that no matter what, we're gonna give it our all, and I think that's what makes people like who we are. And
I mean,
For Isaiah,
Oh.
in your Players Tribune, you mentioned that your dream at one point was not just to be a great athlete, but to be a great Boston athlete. In the last few days, have you had time to reassess what your overall dream is now?
And I want to be the greatest player to ever play, and that's just who I am. So it was about that in Boston. Now it's about that in Cleveland.
dude.
Trailblazers Comcast question. Guys, I'm Michael Bevan with the Acura
He didn't
Journal.
wanna leave.
Isaiah, you're going to be teaming up with LeBron, like we said, and also Derrick Rose, guy you've played with against over the years. And for you, Jay, going up against guys like J.R. Smith, what's it going to be like being on their team now when you guys have built up those rivalries?
I mean, it's gonna be great. Like I said it before, to be able to be on the same team as arguably the best player to ever play is gonna make the game easier for all of us. And then you add guys like you said, J.R. Smith, Kevin Love, and Derrick Rose. Like Derrick Rose is really good, and he's still really good. And I think his peers know that more than anything. So having guys like that on the team is just, at the end of the day, it's gonna make it easier for everybody. And like Coach said, once we gel and figure things out, and this is a team where I've watched from afar, no matter if there's new guys on the team midway through the season, a guy like LeBron makes it that much easier for everybody else, just because how
He's
good
LeBron.
he is,
He's
and how
just
good
LeBron.
everybody else is. And you can see it's a team, it's really a team that likes to have fun, and they're excited about everybody's success, and you don't get that a lot.
Y'all tell me. Y'all let me know if Isaiah Thomas really just want to be in Cleveland. Like, y'all go watch my video with Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. They were so happy. They were so happy to be on that stage together. They was crunch on it gonna be crazy G and stuff like that. It looked so dull with them up there, dude. I'm talking about the atmosphere just looked like, dude, I don't want to be here. And I know, and this is why I feel bad. Like I said, Isaiah Thomas went out there, his sister passed away. His family member, he went out there and played for them. Jay Crowder, I mean, he gave it his all. You trade him while his mama is literally about to pass away. He said, I think it was a quote that he said, he told her 5 minutes before she passed away that he was going to Cleveland. So I can see why they are not as excited as Kyrie Irving, because Kyrie Irving wanted out of Cleveland, and Isaiah Thomas them didn't. And Isaiah Thomas really became Isaiah Thomas with the Boston Celtics. So to see them like that, I can't really blame him. I can't blame him at all, because I see where he coming from. He loved Boston. Boston had everything for him, and they were building the team. And he, like you said, he got Gordon Hayward there. He was the main reason. He was a big key to get Gordon Hayward there. So to just snatch it all away from him, I mean, it is a business, but it ain't. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Elder KJ300. Y'all know. Come make sure you like, share, subscribe, and let's get these digits.